called us the 10 boys.
Yeah, you said congrats, 10 boys.
Nice. There's 10 boys.
You got too horny, and that's why.
I don't want him to come.
Jake, how horny does this make you?
Very horny.
It's one big joke, believe me. Minnesota sports in all sorts. You see, they know it's never gonna get easy. You see, they know it's Minnesota, constant pain and misery.
And I'm a part of Al Qaeda.
It's 10K TV. It's one big joke, believe me. Minnesota sports. In all sorts.
Dude, he could turn Daniel Jones into Brett Favre.
Minus the penis pics.
You can legally smoke crack.
What is a DVOA?
I went dicks, vaginas, or ass.
I think that's what it is.
Don't know much except to yell.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of 10K TV. Joined by a very special guest, good friend of ours, otherwise known as, I was going to call you Bill Heron when you walked in, but then you got your hair cut.
Just for the show.
Yeah. So, general manager of the Minnesota Wild, president of hockey operations as well.
Wow.
Rocks 2 titles.
Yep.
Thanks for coming in, Billy.
Yeah,
first
thanks for having
person in the new studio.
Like we were talking off camera before, and this is this is history being made. You guys having this new
Yeah.
room. I mean, this is a long way from the frat house.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it wasn't a frat house.
It
It was our
You
offices.
had a drum kit.
Yeah. We need to add. I actually felt bad that we didn't have a drum kit for you. For me
don't
to
give
play.
him ideas. He's gonna
In
bring
another
the drum
year
kit.
or two,
Yeah.
you can expand and
When we upgrade again.
the soundproof jam session room,
Yeah.
We'll compromise. We'll
or
get him,
sound
like,
studio, I guess.
one of those toy drum sets that you give to like a toddler.
Yeah.
We'll be like, all right, you can bang around in the storage closet for a
my
couple
range.
hours.
Yeah.
I'll still use a toddler's drums kit. I don't care. It'll keep me occupied.
Yeah.
I need that all the
Yeah.
time.
So can you guess where we want to start today, Bill?
Oh.
Probably my haircut, probably. Oh,
We already did that.
No, I was gonna ask.
Look
What,
good.
I was gonna ask what you had
Your
for lunch.
timing is your timing's incredible.
I know. I was gonna ask what you had for lunch today. That was the second most important
Yeah,
question.
I had a.
You already told us about it.
I
Though,
did.
earlier.
I did. Our chefs down at Tria made pate banh mi sandwiches, and they were like out of this world.
Yeah.
Fire.
So it's tough to say no.
Yeah.
We need a chef
We need
for
a
our
chef.
office.
We need a chef. We have a microwave now, which is across the hall. It's good. We didn't have a microwave in the old
Sarge could
place.
be your chef.
Yeah. Chef Sharp.
He cooks.
Chef
How many
Sarge.
eggs do you cook a day, Sarge?
Dude, I'm at like 12 a day.
Oh my
I
goodness.
crush it.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I could eat eggs every meal.
Yeah.
Love them.
Same.
Are you talking like 12 eggs like in one meal at
No,
breakfast or
no.
throughout the day?
I do 6 and 6.
Oh.
I eat twice.
It's a lot of protein.
Okay.
Yes.
No, I love eggs, but like I don't know if I can do 12
Oh, you
eggs.
do
in a day.
like scrambled or over easy in the morning, and then you do hard boiled for lunch.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
Or you could. What's it where like you swirl around and they're like super soft, poached.
Poached eggs.
Those are
Get an omelet going.
unbelievable. Yeah.
Yeah, I could do an omelet.
Get an omelet bar. Oh man. I'm getting hungry
My
now.
goal is to perfect a French omelet, and it's not going well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how many videos I've watched,
hit
but
up-
it's a lot.
Hit up Flower. He probably knows how to do that.
Oh.
I think Flower
French.
has chefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he seems like he'd be a guy that know how to cook. I don't know why. He just seems like that kind of guy. You should do like a taste test with some of the guys on the team. Make a couple French omelets, see what they think.
Yeah, it's. Have you ever seen one being made? It's a lot different. Like
No.
it's not just like a regular omelet.
Yeah,
It's
I
gotta
can't
be,
say.
like,
Let's-
light and barely cooked. Like
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Describe a little bit of how you make a French omelet.
Is it like crepes?
It's
Is it-
kind of like
Yeah.
a lot of it's got to do with like the heat and like how you got to really whip them first to get like all the. I think it's like get all the air out, but then it's a certain way you have to like be able to roll it over, but without overcooking it.
Yeah, it's got to be the perfect flip.
Yeah, it's like really light and fluffy, and it's tough. It's not
yeah.
easy. It's
No,
not
I
easy.
bet not.
We're learning some good shit here on the show at Bill Guerin.
riveting
right now.
conversation.
This is huge.
See the chat right now.
I wonder what
Getting upset. No, this is why you brought him in, man.
Yeah, I didn't
Got a
think there was
fresh cut.
anything
We all
else
learned a
going
fresh
on
omelet.
that we'd want to talk about.
No. What else? What else should we be talking
What
about
else should
right
we
now?
talk about?
I don't know.
Gee.
Let's just say we'll say this. We'll say some news may or may not have dropped today around a certain.
Yeah, and like we can cut to the chase.
Yeah.
And look, I don't know where this stuff comes from. Like my role as general manager is to protect our players. You know what? I know two things. That info didn't come from us, and it didn't come from Kirill's agent. I don't know where it came from. Kirill and the organization, his agent and I, we have a very good relationship. We're working through things. We're not going to let we're not going to let things like this get in the way. I still think we're in a really positive place with Kirill. And like I said, he's just a great guy. Part of my role is to protect him. So we're going to let this go and we just move on.
Well, and
Keep it going.
I do love too how people were freaking out all summer when you explicitly said back in May, like, we're not going to talk about it during the summer, right? Like, you guys did you take the summer off from negotiating and said,
No.
Have you been talking like the entire time?
No, not the entire time. I mean, there goes good chunks when you go, without talking, and that's just part of it. There's, there's different, and there are kind of dead times during the summer where everybody's kind of like down, and there's no pressure. Nothing's going to happen, so the talks kind of back off a little bit. But like I said, his agent, I have a very good relationship. We get along. We talk, and same thing with Kirill. Like we get along. We're open with each other, and I don't want our market to go in all-out panic mode here.
Yeah.
And you know what? The most important thing to me is Kirill, and not getting him put in a bad spot. We love him. He's a wonderful guy. He's an unbelievable player, and we want him.
I'm really hoping you were going to announce that we re-signed him on the show. That would
Yeah.
have been huge
Yeah.
for the
You-
show.
you can call in, too.
You guys are lucky with timing. You're not that lucky.
Yeah.
This,
No.
this did work out so well.
This did work out
You guys
perfectly.
must have been licking your chops. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Also-
we look so good right now. We're getting Bill
there's a-
Guerin on tonight.
We did
Yeah.
have back in 2022. We had Kirk Cousins on a day after he signed his extension.
Yeah.
We were the first ones to talk to him after he signed his extension.
jeez, that's really good.
Video before
We're-
that.
Wait, was it the real?
It wasn't.
It was
It
actually
wasn't
Kirk.
It wasn't Jake.
No, I wasn't just looking at myself in a mirror or anything. Like he
Okay.
was actually Kirk
All right,
Cousins.
great.
So
We're like,
But-
hey, congrats, man. He's like,
he's like, thanks,
yeah,
love
thanks.
it.
And we're like, we don't got anything else. We don't know how to break this down.
It was actually a very bizarre interview. No, it was a great interview. It was just very bizarre talking to him after months of making fun of him and impersonating him. So, but we're the real journalists here. We're real journalists. We know how to do it.
I know you are. I wouldn't be here if you were not.
Yeah, right, exactly. In this fantastic studio right now.
Pretty sweet.
You guys have come a long way.
I know.
You really have.
Right.
Honestly.
Appreciate that.
We do appreciate it. We just, like I said, we're missing the drums, but otherwise, the studio's, I think it's great.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I love what you guys are doing. And you know what? I saw one of your posts the other day. I'm gonna come out of here with a little parting gift.
Yep.
Okay.
Some of the raspberry shandy, right?
The captain's patch.
Captain's
yep.
patch.
were you ever a captain?
Yeah.
Oh, you were?
So
Okay.
you're at a captain's
You might be
patch.
the first ever legitimate captain to drink it.
So I'm coming out of here with some of that.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
There's only like 6 cases out there if, you know.
All right, I'll take 5.
We also hope you come out of here having learned some sort of lesson or something you can take away from this show or something by the end of this.
Yeah, I mean,
We're smart
you
people.
guys usually like. It's always pretty. There's always pretty deep message
Yeah.
Right.
involved in your show. So I'm liking this.
Like how sneezing
How are
isn't-
are people?
Yeah, what's
have
the
they
chat?
forgotten about the eggs?
Oh,
No,
no.
someone says, okay, back to the eggs.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're satisfied with your answer, Bill. They love it.
You had to put out the fire, though.
Yeah. No, it was the elephant in the room. We had to talk about it, and we're glad. Well, I think from our perspective, we may or may not have met up with Kirill after a Vikings game last year.
Yeah,
and
that's
he
right, we
was,
did.
He seemed very happy in this community and seemed very happy to be here. And
Oh, we know he's an unbelievable kid. He
Yeah.
loves it. We know that.
Great dude.
He is.
Fantastic.
He
He
really
fits,
is.
he fits right in.
He
too.
does.
Like,
Seems like a Minnesotan guy.
Yeah.
Besides his thick accent, Well, we all have thick accents
have
in
pretty thick
Minnesota. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So he does fit in here really well. So
You guys actually don't.
we don't.
we don't have bad accents.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't.
We don't. Okay.
Compared to
We don't really have the hockey accents,
Right
Minnesota accents.
Right on.
right on.
Right on. Mid. It's mid.
Yeah, remember last year? I think the
Oh.
last interview we did with you, people were saying the Wild were mid, and we're like, "What do you think about that?" You're like, "What does
give
that?
a fuck.
What does that even mean?"
I may have incorporated mid into this show in some sort of segment that I want to bring up later. So
Okay, like that.
I still don't know what does it mean.
it
Just means average.
average.
Oh, mid.
Basic,
Oh,
like
yeah.
middle
oh,
of
yeah,
the
makes
road.
sense.
or
yeah.
maybe even some people would say mid almost as like they're almost below average too. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's using more of a negative word. Although what I've learned in my lifetime, it's not the end of the world to be average sometimes and stuff. Like
I'm an average person. I don't care.
like if you're an average player in the NHL, you're still doing pretty good compared to the majority of hockey players
Yeah.
worldwide. So
I never made it to
even
the
if
NHL.
you're like, it's funny. Like people say, like, "Oh, he stinks," or "He's a fourth liner," or he. You know how good fourth liners are in our league.
Seriously.
You know how good. You know how good the American Hockey League is. You know how many guys don't make it to the American Hockey or even the ECHL.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be really good to play in all those leagues.
Yeah.
It's not. There are a lot of good players there, and they're just missing some aspect of their game or drive or whatever it is that's not why they're in the NHL.
Right.
But they're all great leagues. You gotta be a freak to make it as
Right.
far as these guys do.
Yeah.
What about starting goalies in level 2 summer league, rec league, men's league hockey?
E-bug at best.
E-bug at best.
Yeah, E-bug at best.
I'm waiting for the contract.
Well, you're gonna have to go up against.
We have other guys ahead of you right
Oh,
now.
okay. Well, I'm on the wait list.
You're gonna have to go up
Okay.
against my client, Connor Beaupre. Hired me as his
Yeah.
representation to
good dude.
negotiate your the contract with him.
Yeah, he's
So-
a good man. He does a great job
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
I already forgot what number he wanted to propose for
played
starting
against his dad.
salary. Yeah.
Yeah, his
North
dad's a good
Stars?
guy. Yeah, played against his dad when he was with the Caps.
What position? He wasn't a goalie, was he?
goalie,
He
yeah.
was a goalie. Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. Oh, like father, like son.
Yeah,
Was he a goalie with the North Stars at one point too?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Goalies are born. They're not made.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you're looking
you're
looking at two of them right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Like, shocker.
Takes a special breed to want to get a puck shot at you,
I
right?
played goalie one time. I was 8 years old. I didn't like the gloves, so I used my regular hockey gloves.
Oh man.
But, I'm 8 years old. I'm like sitting in the net. These guys are firing pucks at me, glove or no glove, waffle or no waffle. Like, I'm like, I hate this. I hate this. I want to be out there firing at
Yeah.
the other guy.
Yeah.
And
Being
that
fired
was
at.
that was it. I never even like goofing around put on goalie pads. I'm like, no, I just don't want that.
There's still time.
You
There is no time. I'm not doing
you
it.
you have control. You could go out into practice and see if you could take some shots.
And if my hips would, if I tried to go on a butterfly,
It's
my hips
Snap.
would break. It'd take me a couple minutes to get up and all that gear. There's no way I could.
that's
do
why
it.
you'd stack them.
Yeah, I would stack them.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, I'd be in
Old
the
school.
corner.
Yeah.
Or he could teach you a thing or two about doing that.
Yeah.
He's got your back.
Speaking
on
of,
that.
you got to get me. I think we talked about this at the fair. You got to get me some.
What
of
do
his
I got to get you?
Some of his vodka. I
Flowers?
I tried ordering it, and it's only sold in Canada online.
I got to get me some too.
Okay, so I'm
yeah,
second.
you don't even have any yet.
We'll try to get some. We'll
Okay.
see if Flowers got a secret stash.
Yeah, yeah.
I also need a jersey from you.
I know I owe you a jersey.
Is there
Have
a?
you decided what player you want to get?
I
yet?
feel like you have to decide that, or do I decide that?
No, I'll
You'll figure it out.
yeah.
he's gonna put something devious in the back of it.
You know, you can put whatever
No,
you
I
want
won't.
on
I
it.
won't.
Okay.
It'll be legit.
It'll be a player that you think I encapsulate if I were to play in the NHL, or no?
Probably not.
Okay, damn it.
Probably not.
Hoping there'd be some
because
sort of.
Who would that even?
Probably.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm going to say this. Probably not.
Okay, damn it.
Who's the biggest psycho in the NHL? That's who.
That would be who plays drums in the NHL or on the Wild in particular. Oh wait, could it be any jersey from any team?
That's got to be a wild
Wild.
jersey.
It does. You're right. I guess
Why
it
would
got
I
to be
get
a
you a
wild.
jersey from another team?
I don't know. I thought you were saying you were talking
We
about
already
what
got
play-
Sarge wearing a freaking Chicago.
Yeah, you're right. That would have
make
make sense. Yeah, I don't even understand that. We're okay. The Wild,
guy's a
specific to the
unit.
Wild.
He's got.
Yes,
I know.
specific to
We
the
gotta-
Wild, obviously.
It will be a wild jersey.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
You know, and maybe one for
For the wall.
the wall.
Okay.
Bill's
Love it.
picking out what's going on the wall, by the way.
We'll get you guys set up.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing. Is it going to just be one of their standard home jerseys, or are we going to see a old school Wild
Jake,
jersey?
why- you just
I'll stop asking
a little
questions.
patience. Okay. You've been waiting 3 years.
I have been
You
waiting
can
a
wait
while.
little longer.
You're right. You're right. You have been telling me this. He does owe me a
Who's
jersey.
more impatient, the Wild fans waiting for the Kirill extension, or Jake trying to get his jersey from you at this
I would say Jake
Yeah.
because
Or,
I mean I don't follow comments and stuff like that, but I would imagine they've been much more patient than you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, today's been different, a little different. On the patient side, if we're being honest.
Well,
Back to French omelets.
Yes.
Well, I do want to talk about
Deviled
jerseys,
eggs.
but I don't want to talk about my jersey. I don't want to
Okay.
talk about jerseys. Are we going to see any sort of old school style Wild jerseys coming out this year?
Good
During the
question.
season? Do you think? Do you know?
I
anything?
am not at liberty to
Oh, damn it.
to say.
I'd say I'll take that as a yes.
So yes.
No, I
Confirmed first on.
and I have a very short memory. I forget.
okay.
Okay. We'll take that as an answer. I still think it's a yes.
Yeah.
That's fine with
I
me.
will, assuming yes. Okay, so quick question. So, like, whenever someone writes that, you're taking calls on a certain player, I've always wondered this as like a GM. Like, obviously there's not in fantasy football or hockey like a trading block per se, but how do other teams know when you're open to trading a player? Because they're obviously not just calling every day asking if Kirill's available or Spurgeon's available or
Just well, you know what? Teams we call each other and have good conversations, and it's kind of like the question. The question is more so like, what are you thinking of with your team?
yeah,
Are you trying to make any changes? Are you happy or what? And then it kind of goes from there.
got it.
There are times where teams will reach out and just say, "Hey, are you interested in moving this guy?" And we're like, "Yeah, maybe," or "No," or "No."
Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually kind of funny. Like I have seen so many reports on like, oh, I heard they're talking about this guy and that guy. I'm like, oh man, that's news to me. Like it's literally from out of left field, and it's like, God, you just throw it out there, guys. Just throw it out there.
Yeah.
I remember years before the internet.
There was an era before that?
Believe it or not.
Oh, shit.
Dark Ages.
Wow.
Believe it or not, and there was this writer for the New York Post, and he did an article about me getting traded to the Hartford Whalers. And I I'm like, oh, okay.
You read it in the paper?
Yeah, I read it in the paper.
Oh, my
And
God.
I'm like, oh my God. Like, so I went up to him, and he was a really good guy, and I'm like, what? Where'd you? Is this true? Like, I was young. I was like 21 or 22. And he's like, no, I just felt it made sense and threw it out there. I'm like, cool. So I've been like trying to figure this whole thing out until I could. You just threw it out there, and not that everybody does that. Like it's just, but sometimes you just guys throw out there an idea what they might think is a good idea.
We should start doing that on Twitter. We'll start
Yeah.
throwing stuff out
Please
there.
don't.
I did a bit a couple years ago.
That's right.
And Russo even like, I think he retweeted it knowing it was a joke. I think I put out the Minnesota Wild are in talks to trade Kirill Kaprizov. Hasn't done enough, or he's damaged goods or something. Yeah. I did that a couple years ago, and people were irate.
Oh,
They're like, "This isn't true.
very
Where do you get this source?"
irresponsible.
Yeah.
Very.
I'm making your job more.
But you
I'm
got,
making your job
but you
harder.
got your clicks.
Yeah,
Did
we
get
did.
your
Yeah.
Well, there's always like those fake
Trolling
accounts,
aspects.
like where it's Frank, was it Severini, but they like misspell one letter,
Yep.
and then it's
Right.
his same picture. I bite on those every time.
Oh God,
Like,
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. I will tell you, this is actually talked about like before the end. So I was in college. There was no internet. So my wife and I were living together, young couple in New Jersey, and we used to do autograph signings, and you'd get a gift certificate or a set of steak knives or whatever. And I literally did this. It was like at like Nobody Beats the Wiz or something like that out in New York, like an appliance store.
Yeah.
And I could get like steak knives or a computer. And Kara tells me, she's like, get the computer. I'm like, why? Like the knives are sick. She's like, get the computer. There's this like internet thing coming, and it's starting up, and it's going to be the big thing. I'm like, okay, I'll get the computer. It was a compact Presario. It was huge.
Yeah.
And I remember we had the modem set up in our apartment, and we're like, she's like telling me how to use it, and I'm like, she's like, people are gonna be able to shop on it and this and that. And I'm like, and it was really slow. So like I'd go on like a sporting goods store or whatever, and it would like just like the screen would slowly fill up. I'm like,
Pixelate.
I'm like, this is the dumbest thing in the world. Mm-hmm. Nobody's going to use this.
Yep.
I mean, those were my words.
Yeah.
This internet thing is dumb. Yep. Nobody's going to use it. And that was it for me. I think I might have been a little
Old
off.
takes exposed.
Yeah.
I might have been off on that one.
30 years later, you have idiots on the internet
that,
saying a player is getting traded that when it's not even true.
Yeah.
So
that was I was off on that one.
yeah, and now you have people playing video games where you can play in GM mode, and you can put your own players on the trading block, so other teams know about it.
You were in the last NHL game, right? Part of the one 2 years ago, because they brought back like a Legends group, and you were.
I don't know. You could pull your card, or you're on a hockey ultimate team or
news,
something.
This isn't news to you, is it?
What?
That you were.
You were in a video. You were in the NHL
game
video
2
game.
years ago.
I don't know.
Oh, what? They didn't contact you?
Your family.
Hey, sports, come on now. Look this
Surprised
shit
Liam
up.
didn't talk to you about this.
Yeah.
He seems like a gamer. Is he a gamer?
He is, but
Yeah.
he's more like
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty
COD's
stuff
not
like
the
that.
NHL stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see.
All right, my computer
It's
is really
pretty
slow.
funny because
I
like,
connected to Wi-Fi.
Liam's got a room above the garage, but he doesn't have a door to his room because there's like a little staircase that goes up. And when he's home and he's got his things on, we could just, Kara and I are watching TV downstairs. All we hear is like, he's around the corner, get him! And he drops a big F-bomb. What?
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, who are you playing with? He's like, this guy from California, this guy from, Massachusetts. I'm like, I just.
It's a big thing right now.
It's
like gaming.
It's awesome. It's incredible.
It is.
But I've tried to, like, when he was younger, I'd try playing with him.
Yeah.
And we'd play, like, Call of Duty or Halo or whatever it was. And I can't get my guy to, like, run straight.
Yeah.
He runs with his gun like this.
Like,
or down,
use both
or
controls.
down in the ground. And it's
Joysticks.
like, next thing you know, like, my screen's like a shattered window. Like, he's like, you're dead. Like, I suck.
No, you got to try it again. You can go on the have you played like any of the NHL video games?
No.
Recent years, you can't do it. Conflict of interest?
Find this.
No, I'm 54.
Yeah. Hey, you can still play. You never know.
Oh, you were rated. Okay, so yeah, you were rated a 94 overall.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's
That's
really,
really good.
fucking
It's out of like 100.
Oh, wow.
And the highest player is always ever just a 99, unless you want to create a player or something.
I think Kirill is ironically 97 or 98.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll take it.
David 99.
Is that 94?
Yeah,
I'll take it.
That's a great
That's really
score.
good.
Speaking of the McDavid situation is interesting right now. How he's basically coming out and saying everything's on the table. If you were in the Oilers GM's position, like, are you shitting yourself a little bit, thinking like, we got to figure this out now so I can extend this guy, or else this is going to be one of the biggest stories in sports history, maybe, as if this guy walks from Edmonton?
Well, honestly, I'm not sitting in his chair, and it's another team, and I don't comment on stuff like that. Like, that's their situation, their player. That's none of my business.
Okay. That's the professional answer. Personally, my seat would be hot if that was me. I'd be like, we got to figure this out now.
Well, I think people, though, then, Bill, you're in the shoes and the seat of the Wild general manager's position, which you are.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be eyeing that down if they don't come to a deal here. I mean, you got to.
I have my own shit going on.
Okay. Connor McDavid, man.
That's not.
Okay.
That's not my business. That's not.
Well, no, I'm saying you could scoop
We'll
them up
monitor. We'll
eventually.
monitor the situation.
Scoop
We'll
'em up.
We'll monitor the situation.
Just like Brock Nelson is still available, right?
My computer's dead.
Go after him.
My computer just died.
No.
These guys.
Pull it up on my phone.
I think every time, Bill, you come on here, you just like question why you're here.
Yeah, I'm like, I should be out to dinner right now. I should be practicing my French omelet.
No, you should. Hey, you can do that later. We're asking the best questions here, I think. You're not going to get this anywhere else, honestly.
What goes into signing someone to a professional tryout? I haven't heard that terminology. Is it literally just like they're here for a couple days or part of camp, or like why do they have to get signed to be?
Because then they can't go. They can't just be like in the middle of your camp and just pick up and go to someone else's. Like
Yeah.
you have them. The only way they can do that is if somebody actually gives them a contract.
Yeah.
So, Jack Johnson, he's coming to us on a PTO. I talked to his agent, all summer long, and he was looking for a place to do this and try to extend his career. And, with Broads being a question mark, we just thought Jack was a good fit with his experience. He can play a lot of different roles for us. He knows what's going on. He knows the situation. So you just bring him in and see how he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you sign Jake to a professional tryout?
No.
Okay.
Well, because an E-Bug does not. He's already seen me play. I mean, he saw me do up-downs at the state fair.
Right.
That was my tryout.
Which was impressive.
Yeah.
Beer in hand.
We still have the
The
tape.
glove
on that,
was
but-
stable.
No, you didn't have a beer in your hand.
I don't know if
Because
I
you had
did.
to- no, you had to.
I had to have the glove up. My glove
glove
was
up.
stable. It was in front of the
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
it was-
so. That was my tryout.
It's a
so
fundamental.
Throw me my contract now.
What's the thing you had for him with mid?
Oh, I have like this whole little segment thing for you, Bill.
Segment? Or
segment.
Segment.
Let's get into that.
I shouldn't have said segment. Segment. I have this little game I want to play with you. It's called Trade or Keep. But it's not with NHL players or anything like that. So you can take a deep breath there. So it's about like things in life or
Jake,
situations.
Trade.
Yeah. Me trade? All right, I'll get up.
Oh, go
Trade
ahead.
for who? No.
McDavid. See, we're circling back.
McDavid. Okay.
Future.
So you're gonna say whether you'd trade away or keep this, like on your life roster, I should say. It's like
Oh, okay.
it's just situations or things or whatever. It's only like 6 things. You'll like it, hopefully.
Okay.
All right. First thing, preseason hockey.
Trade.
Okay. I think
Oh, can you elaborate?
I think it's great that we're going to 4 games.
Yeah.
The guys are in such good shape. They're ready to play almost right away. I think 4 is a good number.
Yeah. Well, and you see like the NFL even shrinking the number of preseason games. They're thinking about going to 2 next year.
They should.
Yeah.
it's a joke
Should.
now.
But I also like too that we went to 84 games.
Yeah.
We're going to 84 games because it's just for fans and stuff like that. It's 2 more legit games, not watered down
Yeah.
lineups.
Well, and like what we were talking about last night is it's in any sport, like when preseason starts, you're so excited. Like that first game, it's like, all right, we're back in the building. That game ends, and you're like, all right, I'm sick of this. Let's go to the regular season.
Right.
Like that first one's always fun because see the guys back on the ice.
It's good
and
for
stuff.
some guys.
It's good for us in a way that you get to see some younger players or newer guys that you brought in perform. But the only thing is they're not really going against the other team's top lineup.
Right.
Like nobody travels with their best lineups.
Yeah.
So, the last 2 games, we pretty much go full lineup unless guys are hurt, but that's really the only time that you see it.
Right.
And that's really the most important thing.
Yeah.
I think we agree, though. I think I'd trade that away. I think we might have mentioned this the last time you were on, or we've mentioned it to you in the past, that we kind of had an ongoing bit, and we'll probably do it this year.
Oh,
where
yeah.
Whoever scores in the preseason, roster spot.
They
I
make
don't
this-
care who
they
they
make
are
the thing. Yeah.
or how well of a camp they had, like roster spot. We'll be keeping tabs on who scores in the preseason.
Great.
Yeah.
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 I know that's
Can
not how
I,
it works.
Can I trade that idea?
Yeah.
You can trade. You bundle 2 of those for a first.
Yeah, Excel.
Trade that bit. Yeah, we'll do that. The
Please
preseason
don't.
hockey slash
I'm
that bit.
gonna cut cap space with that one.
Okay.
Just take
Fine. All right. All right. The second trader keep Nickelback.
it. Keep.
Yeah.
I don't. They get a bad rap.
I don't know why.
I don't know why.
I don't
he's,
like 'em.
He's the only one in the room.
I didn't like them before it was like a trend to not like them. I just never liked Nickelback.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's my
But I
opinion.
feel like they've got this bad rap
Sure.
out there. Like people just don't like him to not. Why?
Yeah, no, and I have my
I think they're
reasons.
good.
But there are people out there that just hate them. They hate them.
Well,
Chad Kroger, he's got a great voice.
yeah.
They can.
It's kind of an asshole, though.
Rock.
So what?
Yeah.
So are you?
Yeah, I know. Maybe, yeah, in a different way, though.
Yeah.
Maybe we're all assholes
What's
in our
the,
own way.
So what's the story with that? So they got really popular. Some people started to not like them because that's what happens when someone becomes popular.
Well, people didn't like them before they were popular. Because
Why?
when they were starting, like if you read into it, when they were starting to like play clubs and stuff, they were Chad Kroger was like openly, I guess, allegedly trying to be like Kurt Cobain and Nirvana and try to copy him to a T or something.
Who wasn't?
No, I know. But I mean, this was year 2000, so people hated him for that.
It's like Dylan Raiola, the quarterback for.
What were you like 6
Nebraska.
back
No,
then?
I was like 4.
Yeah. Like,
But when I first heard the
so
first
you're
song,
saying
That's
you're
what he got.
saying I didn't like them before that. You were
The
4.
trend.
You were 4 years old.
yeah. No, when they were becoming a thing in like the year 2000, you know,
How old were you in 2000?
4.
That was the same. Was the same
No.
year he got that.
You were still eating
And the
your
Wild
boogers
became a
back then.
franchise.
No, you were still back eating your boogers back then.
Probably. I mean, yeah.
Like don't.
That was the same year
Well,
he got
no.
that Parisi jersey too. He's been wearing it
no,
ever since.
yeah, no.
Oh, keep. All right, let's move on. Keep Nickelback.
I was saying I heard Photograph for the first time. I didn't know who it was. I'm like, I hate this song and I hate his voice before I
great
even knew
song.
Nickelback.
That's great.
That's just
your
my.
opinion.
All right. Trader Keep mullets.
Keep.
Yeah, easy.
Love them.
You had one pretty much,
Yeah, I did.
but you'll grow it back. It'll come back. Maybe we'll all grow mullets for the season.
I can't grow a mullet. I've tried. It just everything just kind of sticks out. Tried growing a beard. That didn't look good either.
I think that's kind of just your look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the I mean, what do they call? You should just let it all grow out. You can be like
I did, dude. Remember I did that during COVID, and I looked like a
look like a hockey
it looked-
player.
No, I looked bad.
Well, you actually have to like take care of it.
There's some
I
grooming
did.
activities.
So
Well, you know what? Let's give it 3 months.
you want to give it 3 months? We'll give it 3 months.
Give it 3 months.
Okay.
You know, what's the date today?
It is September 10th.
October, December 10th.
Let it grow.
Okay.
I'm growing mine out.
No, but
till
along
next
the
spring.
way,
Groom it, trim it.
yeah, trim the
Yeah.
sides, trim the top.
Yeah.
That is a good point.
Don't touch the back.
You can still go get haircuts, but have them thin it and trim it,
Right.
but still keep a length.
I look like a homeless dog when I don't and I try to groom it and I try to clean it up. It just doesn't want to.
I trust Bill on it though. I trust him
Keep mullets. Keep
on the
them.
hockey grooming.
Keep them.
Yeah.
I agree. All right, fourth one. Saying things are mid. Trade or keep.
Trade.
It's such a good term though. You know, if the Wild are 500, I can say they're mid
Why don't you just say they're average?
because it's quicker
That's
to
way
say
too many
mid.
syllables.
We don't have that attention span anymore.
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok is ruining it for us, I guess.
I love TikTok.
You?
I love TikTok.
Yeah. We also had a
So
yeah.
mid, I just
It's not for you.
it's not for me.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm 54. Like I'm not.
You're gonna absolutely love what I'm about to say.
I
Then.
don't. Yeah, I don't talk like that.
We put out a tweet today that said Kirill Kaprizov still follows the team on Instagram. So with our Gen Z logic, this is telling me a deal will be reached soon. So that's another Gen Z thing. If
Yeah.
you see the reports when players unfollow their teams on social media, it's usually a bad thing. So that hasn't happened yet.
That probably would be a bad thing.
Yeah.
I can ask ChatGPT.
Although Kyler Murray unfollows the Cardinals on Instagram like every other month, and it becomes a story, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I love it here."
I personally don't think it's that big of a red flag.
No, it's not.
You know, I think people read into it. The fact that someone like is
Or two
searching their
celebrities
followers.
unfollow each other on Instagram. I'm like, who is sitting here and doing that all day?
Yeah, I can't. I didn't grow up with this stuff, so I can't grasp the severity of being unfollowed or like that's a real dagger.
It's important stuff. It's
Yeah.
big. It's a big deal. I might unfollow the Twins on Instagram today.
I might. I'm gonna revert. I'm gonna rescind my
That
fandom.
protest the owners.
Why would you do that? Then you won't know what's going on.
Yeah, but I don't really.
You'll
need
have to
know
read
what's
the
going
paper.
on. We can start reading the paper.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Back
You
to
read the paper
back to
still?
Strip.
Oh, I don't get the paper.
I don't read anything.
Okay. You got to read
I
some
read
things.
books.
Okay. Then you read something.
You're
You're
actually
good.
featured in a book that my dad gave me called Raising Stanley. You heard of that book?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I have it now too.
Yeah, I haven't read all of it.
Yeah. Yeah, for those who don't know what it is, it's just basically like a collection of firsthand accounts of what it's like winning the cup, and Billy's got a
Yeah, it's
got a
good.
page in there. It's
It's
cool.
good. I've flipped through it. It's
Yeah.
on my desk.
Yeah, it's a really good. It's also like a really good coffee table book, like even for like
Yes,
decoration.
yeah.
It's like that's
Yeah.
you walk into someone's house that has that.
It is
right?
good.
That's a cool
Yeah,
guy.
It is
He's-
good. There's
yeah,
some cool stories.
honors history. Yeah.
I can't say I read a lot.
All right, what's next?
All right. The next one is this one should be easy. The Minnesota State Fair.
Oh my God, keep.
Yeah. That's such a
Love
great
it.
time.
Did they break the record again this year? Does anyone know that? They had
Is it
to.
like over 1.9 million.
But I don't know if I thought they said they didn't break the record from last year though.
Really?
I
I'd
don't
be
know.
surprised.
I
'cause,
guess maybe that was halfway through the fair that they said they weren't on track of doing it. But
like Labor Day
love it.
weekend, you couldn't even walk around. It was so busy.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
But I do love the fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good food, good beer, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
The beers just flow literally like
do.
wine.
Too easy. It's too easy there.
It's
The
perfect.
food,
the
the
specialty.
food's awesome.
Yeah,
I
it
love
is.
It's a blast.
It's crazy how much you can consume there and not like
The
feel
next
sick.
day, you're in like the fetal position.
Yeah.
Like, what did I do to myself?
Yeah.
Love Pronto Pups. I tried what the new one was hot dish on a stick.
Yeah, I didn't
I
try
liked
that.
it.
Yeah.
I
It was
liked
good.
it. Yeah, it was like meatball tater tot, and like the kind of like Pronto Pup corn dog type stuff, and then they had the gravy with it.
Yeah.
And that was really really good. And then I tried a bunch of beers.
Yeah. Jake had the smashadilla, punched it.
I literally punched the smashadilla. I literally smashed it.
What was the punchadilla? What?
what was you ate? What was in it?
Yeah, so it's called the Smashadilla. It was from like that gas station place, like outside the food building. It was like a kind of like a tortilla, like burger taco, soft taco burger taco thing. It was really good.
Not from inside the fair, from outside the fair.
No, this is
No,
inside.
inside the fair, outside of the food building.
It's called the
Oh,
gas
oh,
station. It's
oh,
not
oh,
a
oh,
gas
oh.
station.
Yeah, it's the vendor was called Gas Station Grill or something like that.
Gotcha.
It was really good.
Up in the back where they do like the lumberjack games.
Yeah.
They had these duck fat wontons.
Yeah.
Those were really good. Oh yeah. And they're
Giggles, right?
walleye sticks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those were really good.
Those are
The
legit.
the
Those
place
are-
that sell those also has like a whole specialty beer area too, where they have all sorts of. They have like that's where they have the s'mores beer, the pickle bacon.
right.
Yeah,
next to-
where they
yeah, I
have that
was in
huge
there.
tap wall.
Yeah,
That place is cool.
Really cool. I love the state fair. I think
Yeah.
it's awesome. We saw Old Dominion and
yeah.
and the Avett Brothers.
Yep.
It was great. The concerts that they get are incredible.
Yeah.
Like it's unreal.
Yeah.
Like I love
Grandstand's
it.
beautiful.
Yeah, they had Nelly there this year too on Saturday night. Yeah.
I did have one left.
You know Nelly?
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
the
I
world's
do.
longest game.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, let's go.
Jesper Volstedt. I'm joking. We don't need to go there. Obviously, keep right.
Right?
No.
Right.
Late night Taco Bell.
He's
No,
Did you not eat Taco
keep.
Bell? Keep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep.
It hits.
Yeah.
Maybe the next morning it's kind of like the state fair. You might be regretting it a little bit, but the next day, but it's still damn good.
Because I know Kara's watching.
Oh no.
Her and my daughter had a fairly late night in New York City one time, and my daughter Kayla's a vegetarian, and when they got back to her apartment, she tried to DoorDash some Taco Bell, vegetarian Taco Bell, like just bean burritos and stuff like that.
Okay.
But she sent it to our house
Oh man,
I've done that.
in Minnesota. So my daughter Grace and her boyfriend Luke were at our house, and all of a sudden there's a knock on the door. They're like, "What the hell is this?" Like, 11 o'clock at night or whatever. And they open the door. There's this Taco Bell order, and they're like, "Whoa, this is great!" Like,
Yeah.
and then they open it up, and they're like, "Oh, it's Kayla. It's all vegetarian stuff." They're like, "This is brutal."
I didn't even know Taco Bell made
No.
vegetarian stuff.
Yeah, they just do beans and cheese.
Those are like two polar opposite
Yeah.
concepts to me. Is Taco Bell on one side and like
But I would,
vegetarian.
and I think the one in our family that likes it the most is probably Lexi, our youngest. She's-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
it's very fucking
Keep.
good. Keep it for
Keep.
sure. Well, that's the end of that bit.
That's
I
a-
did.
That's actually a good game. I like that game.
It's funny you
Like-
mentioned that because when me and him were in Nashville for the Vikings Titans game, I ordered like Papa John's or something, and then I looked and it said your driver is 15 hours and 27 minutes away, and it showed the line going all the way from Minnesota to Nashville. So I had to sort the store
yeah,
set
that's
for
right.
my home address.
Oh my god!
Like,
Did
woke
you-
up
so,
the next morning, I'm like, oh shit, yeah.
I
that's
saw
not showing
something
up.
today in Nashville. You guys, how many times you been there? A couple or just once?
I've just been there
Just
once.
once.
Yeah.
So there's Jack's Barbecue right on Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
You know the sign if you saw it. And I saw a post today that it's closing.
Oh, really?
30-something years.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's closing, and Robert's Western World is taking it over.
The hell is that?
It's right next door. It's
Okay.
really,
Oh, so they're
it's
expanding.
really Robert's Western World's like. There's Legends, and then Tootsie's, and
Yeah.
then Robert's Western World, and then Jack's, and then so it's kind of under the radar. But
Yeah.
when you go in there, you can get like a bologna sandwich, a bag of chips, and a PBR for like $6.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which, yeah, that's unheard of in
It's
Nashville.
unheard of.
That's the Billy G combo right there.
It's pretty good.
Speaking of, yeah, we did check out Tootsie's. That was
Tootsie's was
amazing
fantastic.
when you gave the shout out at the draft to Tootsie's.
I was gonna say that draft had to be just.
That'd be
entertaining.
fun. I mean,
Super
obviously,
fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Be down in Nashville, dude. Like that arena is literally. We were at one of the bars. I forgot what bar it was, and you can just see the arena out.
Yeah,
the
it's
balcony.
right. I'm
And-
amazed at how they just tucked it in the middle of like Broadway.
Yeah, but it's amazing how much Nashville's grown. Like when we started going there, I think in '98 they came in. Craig's gonna kill me because I don't know the year, but I think it's '98. It wasn't that. Like it was quiet. It was like you go up to Legends, have a couple beers or whatever. Or you go to Tootsie's and listen to some music, but it wasn't like jammed. Like now it's like insane. Like
Yeah.
there's cranes everywhere building hotels and this and that and apartments, and it's crazy.
And some of these bars are like 5 levels.
Yeah.
It's
And every level has it's
Different
actually kind of
band.
cool how you can't hear the other bands when
yeah.
It's amazing.
yeah.
Different genre of music, almost every level too.
That's pretty much all country.
Well, yeah. Hey, there was a couple.
You do find some. You do
Well,
find some rock
You-
there.
yeah, you do find
Find
some
some rock.
Nickelback cover bands.
I heard some Green Day. There was a lot. There was some Nickelback too. I was able to put up with it. Sure. I didn't get lost in a bar. Surprisingly.
Surprisingly.
You
Yeah, I almost lost my.
You left your phone at what Aldean's?
Yeah, I almost lost my phone. Yeah, it was just
How was that?
Sweet.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great spot.
They have a big, obviously a
Kid
big,
Rocks looks pretty good.
big
too.
green tractor like right in the middle of the bar. Of
course.
You know, an ode to all their music. It's Bon Jovi's was sweet.
Morgan
Oh yeah, I
Wallen's.
forgot.
Yeah.
Bon Jovi had one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
Nuts.
who just got one there that's like a maybe like a
Alan
classic.
Jackson.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That one's new.
Even Barstool Nashville is pretty dope too as well. Just in a couple years, we'll have our own bar down there.
Probably.
We're trying.
Or a hot dog, probably a hot dog stand. But
We want to get
no,
Either way,
you know
it
what you're
works.
gonna do? You're gonna have a French omelet cart.
yeah.
You guys
Late
are gonna-
night.
Yeah.
Late night eggs.
Yep.
Late night protein.
Oh my god! Can you imagine though? Instead of coming out of a bar late
Oh.
night, instead of hot dogs, you have like bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches.
Basically like going to
That would
Denny's
kill
at
it.
4
I
a.m.
just gave away a great idea.
you did.
Somebody's gonna run with that now.
Well, Bill will be our head chef. You don't always have to be there, but you can be our head chef.
Yeah.
Celebrity
At,
chef.
at this point, a couple years down the
Fancy
road,
apron and everything.
Chef
We gotta.
Billy.
We
I
gotta.
have the apron.
You do have the
Yeah,
apron.
I do.
I feel like
Do you,
already
do you
have
do
it.
that? I know like the season ticket holders get that event where like the players cook for them. Have you seen that? Where they all wear
They serve. Yeah.
or they serve, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get involved in that or is
I
that
do. I'm-
yeah,
I'm
you do?
there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That always looks like fun.
Yeah. I'm not serving.
Yeah.
But it's a Yeah, it's a fun event. People
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
we got. Speaking of like just season ticket benefits, they invited us to do the mini golf thing last year around the X. It was pretty sweet. Like,
Oh, good.
did,
You did it.
yeah,
Good.
yeah,
Super awesome.
A hole ran through the locker room. There was a hole. We're all like, it was started in the press box. You'd take an elevator down, then you'd go through like this concourse, and then you'd go to this bar. It was like 9 holes of mini golf in the X.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty
Yeah,
unreal.
eventually it went to the locker room onto the ice, and we did
Oh,
like that
oh, yeah,
shooting challenge on that, whatever they
Yep.
call it, on the net.
Struck out on that.
Yeah, that was
I
fun.
won it.
Yeah, you did.
You did win. Whatever, Blackhawk guy.
Connor Bedard over there.
I did take last in mini golf though.
Yeah, you did.
I
don't even know where I finished on that. I was just having too much fun.
Do we have any good questions in the chat? I
We
see.
have a ton.
Oh, I'm sure.
So the first one's first. Why'd you cut your hair?
You know what? It was just getting a little long. Wanted to get buttoned up for the start of the season, and I knew I was coming into this studio for the first time, and I just wanted to make myself a little more presentable. It was a good run. It was good. It was since November, so I just felt like it was time.
Okay. We got Beaupre asking, does he get the 8-year, 16 mil ABV?
Oh yeah, that's the number. I was supposed to be his agent on that. I forgot the number.
No,
That's the E-bug.
no.
Maybe
Oh, you're talking about me?
no, Connor.
Beaupre.
Maybe-
Beaupre.
Maybe the 8-year 16.
I was just about to say that.
I'll gladly take that, Connor. If you don't accept that, I'll accept those terms.
8 years, $16.
love Connor.
Goes to
He's
the lowest
great,
bidder
no.
between Jake and Connor.
All right,
No,
this is
Connor's
from,
great.
Jack Jablonski here. Shout
Oh yeah, Jabs. There you go.
Abs.
What is BG's excitement level with Jiricek and thoughts on his play since acquirement?
Good question, Jabs.
I'm really excited about him. I think he's got a lot of potential that he hasn't even scratched the surface in my mind. But I think with the tools and just kind of getting him in our program and really kind of like being able to kind of get him in our mold is going to help him. I think last year, anytime you get traded midseason, especially when things aren't going great, you're kind of up, you're down, you're this. It's really tough to get traction. I really think he's going to find some traction this year and take a big step.
He's so much taller when you see him in person. Like
yeah,
I know I've
he's
heard of his
huge.
height, but then we went to a game where he played, and I was like, "Holy shit, that guy's a giant."
Yeah,
he
he's
played
he's a big
basketball.
kid.
Like
He's a big kid.
yeah.
He's our Zdeno Chara. Not that tall, but
No.
getting there.
He's a talented kid too.
yeah.
Super quick.
All right.
Oh, no.
Connor said, I can feel Billy staring me dead in the eye when he turned that contract down.
Looking right into the camera.
This is a question from David here. What's the hardest part of being a GM?
Coming on podcast.
Yeah, with us, guys like us.
yeah.
You know what? I think for me, the hardest thing about being a GM is honestly, it's getting one of the things that really sucks is getting resumes from good people that that are looking for jobs that you can't help. You don't have room. Saying no to guys like that or people like that. That to me really sucks. I hate that. Listen, the trades or the contracts, all that stuff, that's tough. But that's part of it. That's why we do it. I enjoy that. That to me is a really crappy thing. And then the other thing is trying to make enough time for everybody on your staff, because people always want 5 minutes or 10 minutes or this or that, and you want to give them that, but then you have to make sure that you can't just be like, yeah, and give them 2 minutes or whatever. Making time for people is really important and sometimes tough to do.
Yeah.
Oh, we're even more thankful you're here now that you said that.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
Oh, you almost did it.
you said no to me on being the e-bug, so that'd be really tough for you, didn't it?
that was
Jake, you gotta-
that was so easy.
Send him your resume.
I'll just send the resume, and it'll just show them my accolades of men's league hockey.
Jake-
Put it in the trade stack.
Yeah.
Jake can be like your
Trade stack.
chief of staff. He'll run around with like a clipboard and be like, "All right, Bill. So at 9:00 we have this today, and news coming out of this place is that this just happened." You just brief you all the time on stuff.
How did you get
I
this
need
gig?
that.
He promised. He promised me I'll get the e-bug roll in a couple years.
All right, we got another one. This is from Chief Clapbomb. If you could start a team with
Great name.
any 2 players in the league, who would you pick? We putting you in a bad spot here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not answering that.
We already tried that one.
Yeah, we tried that. We gotta backtrack a little bit.
I like the name though, Clap Bomb.
Yeah, I know,
that's
right?
that's. I'll give you a shout out for that.
Clapper,
That's
top
good.
cheddar.
This is actually a really good question. From C Money Mike. What advice would Billy give to someone trying to get into hockey ops?
Yeah, you know what? I get that a lot, like from younger people. It's tough. Because we don't really carry like a huge staff, but like you have to really think about what you bring to the table. Like it's just loving hockey isn't enough. Like, so I'm the general manager. What can you do for me? Like what skill can you how do you differentiate yourself from other people?
Yeah.
What experience do you have? And you can't just say, "Oh, I want to be in hockey, so I'm going to just jump right into hockey." If you want to be in hockey, get in hockey first and then work at it and create a resume, create a book. You know what? You can't just jump right in to the NHL. So, you know what? If you're real young, maybe start in high school, then bump up to college or junior, whether it's coaching or video or, working in a front office. Intern somewhere if you can, and work your way up. Like, I have a guy that works for me, Eric Heasley. He does college free agents with Brian Hunter, and then he's doing pro scouting for us too. He started as a PR intern in Pittsburgh.
Wow, and he worked his way up to.
And then he worked his way up. Ray Shiro brought him over to the hockey side, and he did, paperwork, transactions, and this and that. He was willing to do anything, and he did it. And he just, and he grew and grew and grew. And he's in hockey. Like
That's awesome.
yeah. Those are things that people don't realize. It is not easy, and
Well, and like,
gotta grind.
there's a whole business side to it too, right? It's not you don't just get to do hockey stuff. Like,
No.
right. And you know what? There's a whole other world too. Like the whole business half is they're not directly like with the team, but they're part of the Wild organization, and they do a huge job for us. They make the money that we spend,
right.
and it's critical. And you can be a part of it.
Yeah,
We're kind of part of the hockey ops. We've given you some trade suggestions.
yeah.
Probably not.
Oh,
Consulting.
Damn it. A consultant.
Jack is.
All right. This is an interesting one. I don't know the premise behind this, but are we crushing any new Star Wars shows? Is that something?
He's a big Star Wars guy.
So my son, he's on me to watch the second season of Andor. And it's been so long since I watched the first season, and I've watched so many other things since that I'm going to have to watch the first season of Andor before I watch the second season, which apparently is really good. So that's on the docket.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the TV shows at all.
Mandalorian.
Oh,
See, I watched Mandalorian.
Yeah, it was good.
I heard good things about Andor. I haven't watched it. I saw Obi-Wan.
yeah, I saw that
Kenobi
too.
or whatever.
That was okay.
Yeah,
I like that
was
one.
good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like them all. I like it. It takes for me not to like a show. It's got to be really bad.
Yeah.
Some people overthink shit, and
Yes.
they're like, did you see how he acted here? That was there, or that didn't line up with this timeline of this Star Wars movie, and all these people like analyze all that shit. It's like, calm down, enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know somebody like that.
Yeah.
Not me.
Someone listening or watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone like
I know
that out there.
someone like
Not
that.
me.
All right.
I love those shows.
I like everything.
Hey, me too.
I like
I'm
everything.
good. That's not me. Don't look at me.
All right. What does Billy think about North Dakota hockey, Jack's alma mater?
Oh, you're not allowed to say anything mean, by the way.
Yes,
No,
you
I
are. Yes,
love
you
it.
are.
It's an unbelievable tradition. Great building.
It is.
I think it's awesome.
They're
I
kind
love
of. I don't know if you've seen. They're also toying kind of with like the idea of a GM in college. Like they brought in Bryn Chiswick, who's been just working like the recruiting and NIL and like working.
You almost need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much. Like the coach needs to be able to coach, and
Right.
and all this other crazy stuff that's going on. Like somebody else needs to manage that. Like,
Yeah.
But it's what a tradition, what a rank, I mean, there's a reason like with the Frozen Four, you kind of always want North Dakota in because they travel so well.
It's insane.
Like
Yeah.
for the business,
Right.
for the beer sales.
Yeah.
Like
it's
you want
good for the alcohol
Yeah,
sales.
it's a great program.
And I'm gonna miss them having the face off at the X because I think last year was the last year they were doing that.
Right.
The
that was the
NCHE.
NCHC Frozen Face Off.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like
What are they doing with the
conference
Gophers
tournament.
this year? Do they have a series? Or
Yeah,
something?
2-game series in North Dakota.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah.
That's going to
I
be
think
nuts.
it's already sold out and resale tickets
Yeah,
are already
yeah,
going
yeah.
for like $500 or something.
Which we should try to go because I'm a big,
Hey,
Gopher
they should
guy.
play every year.
Yeah.
And they used to, and then now it's just
They should-
done.
In the modern
Yeah.
era they have been, but then there's
No, 'cause
random
all these
years where they
crazy-
don't play.
No, it's like every couple
Structuring
years.
and this, I get it, Big Ten and all that
Yeah.
stuff, but North Dakota, Minnesota should play every year.
Yeah.
They should.
All right, we got another question here. Okay, I might butcher this name, but Cam asked, is Carson Lambo's development in line with what you guys have expected?
You nailed it on the
It's a
name.
pretty easy
Beautiful.
name to pronounce.
I'm just
like
like dude, so like
Lambo.
Lambos.
Exactly the way you read it.
Yeah, he's really progressed well. I think when people see like first round pick and this and that, they expect him to go right in. That's not everybody. It's harder as a defenseman, but he's, you know what, and everybody kind of develops at different times, but he's made progress every year. We're really happy with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right, this is a good question too from Marlo. Shout out Marlo.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Boy,
Hello.
Marlo. Yep.
With the introduction of the NIL, is there more favoritism from prospects to lean more college than junior?
It's yeah. I mean there is because they can get paid now, and for me, I'm a big advocate for college hockey. I just think it gives these young kids a longer runway. You know, you don't have to play junior 2 years, sign them. They're not ready. Now they can go to college for a couple of years. You know, that's time that they need. They need that. A lot of kids need that, not just to mature like their game or physically, but mentally. They're just not ready.
Yeah. Dude, side story. Speaking of like some of the young guys, I don't know if you saw the picture of Liam Ogren over the summer and how ripped he is now.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That guy's put in some work over the
Yeah,
offseason.
he's serious.
Yeah.
Turning into a beast, man.
He's a serious kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
serious about the game and what he does and how he takes care of himself. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excited for him.
I like this question. Who is your favorite player you ever played with?
Doug Waite.
Why? Go into it a little bit more.
Great player. Always looked for me. One of my best friends.
Yeah.
Crush
Always-
beers with him still.
Yeah, when we see each other, absolutely. It's a riot. It's when my wife and I get together with him and his wife, it's just always just a lot of laughs. He's the best.
Beers drank.
I love this question. How many times have we blocked Jake's number in the 2025 season?
That would be 14.
Okay. We're trying to get it to 97.
Always-
Kirill's number.
Just always sending him trade prospects
Hey.
who are just players who are wildly unavailable.
I'm just trying to help this team. I'm just trying to build a Stanley Cup.
You're trying to
roster.
build the fan base,
Yeah,
aren't
right.
you?
Yeah.
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 Well, no, actually, you should actually take my advice when it comes to the team because I did win the fantasy hockey league this year. These guys can.
I did not do good.
I got
amazing.
Thomas Hurdle on waiver wires in December.
See, that
was ahead of
doesn't
that
really
one.
happen in the NHL. Like you
Yeah.
get players like that on waivers.
Yeah,
It's just
Thomas Hurdle wasn't on the waivers.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I think it's great.
Yeah, I too, had some adversity with injury. I had to get a little creative with the way I.
Who got injured?
Who did get injured this year or last year on my team? It was God, that was already like 4 months ago.
We're already almost on to the next fantasy hockey season, so
While you think about it, we're going to take another question.
yeah.
So we've had a lot of questions revolving Rossi. Was that nice to get done from Travis?
Yeah, Travis. Yes, that was nice to get done.
I bet he's pumped about
Travis.
it.
That was nice to get done.
No, it wasn't
Like,
nice.
yeah, like
Sucked.
it just
It
like
sucked.
I said before, it's like Kirill's situation. Like, same with Marco. These things take time, and there's different time frames for everybody. But yeah, I think Marco. That was just the process. But yeah, no, it was nice to get it done.
I'll one up that question. Was it nice to get a deal done for Vladimir Tarasenko?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like no, I'm
Yeah, no,
I'm glad. Like
Yeah.
glad Steve and I had talked about him a few times before, and we just couldn't fit him. But I knew he was looking for a change, and he's a good player, man. Like he's super motivated. I think he's excited to. I saw him yesterday at the rink, and he was just saying how great the guys have been to him, and helping him out and with the adjustment. It's not always easy, but I think with our group of guys, how involved they get, they do the best they can to make it easier on the guys. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for him.
And I mean, July 1st was obviously trickier this year, just considering the availability of like a lot of players and how many. I mean, I think they said it like no team wanted to get worse this year. There wasn't a lot of room to move. But do you look at that as like not necessarily a bad thing? Because obviously July 1st is a day of mistakes, can be a day of mistakes. So now you can save that money for the deadline. We can have a lot more fun during the year. I think people looked at July 1st being like it was kind of a dud, but they didn't understand that.
People wanted to spend all this money because of or fans did because it was the end of the Parisi Suter era, right?
And I appreciate that, but you know who wanted to spend it the most of all?
Who?
Me.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to make this team as good as I can.
Yeah.
But when everybody got more cap space than anybody anticipated this year, and everybody kept their players, so it was very slim pickings. And I wanted to do it too. I was bummed that day. Like it was just kind of like, oh man, like nothing big, like. But I'm not. I don't want to spend it just to spend it.
Yeah,
Say,
right.
Hey,
What you're
look, I
saying.
spent it, and then
There were people upset by that.
6 months from now, people would be like, "What'd you spend it on him for?"
Yeah,
exactly.
That's exactly what we said. Well, and I know that I'm not saying this is who you're eyeing or whatever. People were like, "Well, Mikael Granlund was available. Why didn't we just go after him?" I'm like, that's a guy that. No discredit to Mikael Granlund. He had a great year down in Dallas, but he's getting older, and it's like you're not just going to spend the money on him, and 5 months down the road he gets injured, he's not panning out, and people are freaking out like that. That's what our fans are. You can't win with some of our fans, though, Bill. So
I know that.
Yeah.
And that's it. Look at people; they're fans. They're into it. They love it. They love the team. They, at these new platforms now, people can express the way they feel, and I respect that. That's fine. Just as long as, if people are passionate about it, either way, I'm good with it because they're passionate.
Well, I should bring up that story of that guy. I think it was at Cuzzies that told me I was drinking the Kool-Aid. I should tell you about that story. I wasn't even talking to this guy. I was just, I had a few beers or whatever, and I was talking to my buddies about, it was a couple years ago about how I was talking about the future of the Wild and how confident I am and optimistic for the future. We have a good pipeline prospects. I was talking about I have trust in Bill Guerin and all that. And some guy turns around and was like, he's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? This team isn't going anywhere. Bill should have signed this guy and he didn't do this and that." And he just starts going off. And I'm like, dude, okay, I countered him with some points or whatever. I'm like, no, dude, like we're strapped up on these two players. I think we're still doing, we're doing this and that. And he's like, just keep drinking the Kool-Aid, man. Just keep drinking the Kool-Aid. He like turns around, hammered. And I just I'm like, I know you would have got a chuckle out of that if you were there or heard it. So
Yeah, I mean, I get a lot of tips.
tips, yeah,
A lot of suggestions.
Yeah.
You know what? Honestly, it's just as long as people are passionate. You know, I've had people come up to me in bars or the
Eli.
restaurants or the grocery stores or whatever. Like I'm fine with it. Like people have opinions. I'm a pretty approachable guy, and like I don't, like I said, as long when people don't care, then you have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, people care,
Yeah.
and they might not agree with everything I do, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But I'm doing my job to the best of my ability to try to bring a freaking championship here.
Yeah.
So if people don't agree with me,
Yeah.
people in my own group don't agree with me. Sometimes we don't see, but I have to make a decision,
Yeah.
and I'm going to go with my educated decision.
Well, that's why you have the chief mug too, because you got to make the decision.
Chief. That's his
Yeah,
chief.
I don't know.
Is that Eric Church?
I don't know.
Cover?
This showed
Yeah.
up in my house. I think
Oh.
it might be Liam's.
Okay.
But he's stolen so many things. He's stolen so many things from me. It's so if I stole this from you, buddy, I earned this.
He did. He's the chief. Liam ain't the
Jake,
chief.
yeah,
Yeah.
obviously as people who represent the fan base, we'll continue to consult just kind of what the fans are thinking. And I think we got to monitor the McDavid situation.
We'll monitor it.
Monitor.
And there could be a few
Pass our
texts.
findings. Yeah.
There could be a few texts about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to work with.
McDavid.
When you
Brock Nelson.
when you get the thumbs up on the message,
Yeah.
it's over.
Okay.
I'm done texting you.
Okay.
That's
the
That's what
sign.
that means? Okay.
That's the sign.
That's a sign. All right. It's
over.
I do need like a signal to
Yeah.
okay, we're done for the night.
Because
We're
we
done.
texted before, and I'm like, yeah, man, hey, good to see you, blah, blah, blah. Oh, what about this? Okay, here's what I think about this. And then you're like, hey, how about if you do this? And I send you the thumbs up. Done.
It's
I think I threw in like a Dylan Larkin text. We should go after trade Dylan Larkin thumbs up.
you've been hot on Dylan Larkin this entire
I love Dylan
last
Larkin.
6 months.
I love Dylan Larkin. I've always liked him since he came into the league. If
That's
he came to
actually
the Wild-
that's a great transition. Some Team USA questions. We got the Olympics coming
Oh
up.
no. Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, is it obviously you're balancing both jobs, between we had some people ask like kind of what's I think the differences are obvious, but how much are you putting towards each one?
Yeah, obviously I put more into the Wild, right now.
Yeah.
There's, you try to balance it as we go along. I have, Chris Kelleher, who works with me at the Wild. He's like our director of player personnel. Then I've got Tom Fitzgerald, Bill Zito, Chris Drury, and Stan Bowman.
Yeah.
So, John Tortorella's, not coaching right now. So he's going to help us out, like watching players and
Sweet.
things like that, keeping tabs on them. So we're doing it. I mean, you can't just be one guy, going to see this guy and then going to see that guy. Like we need to spread it out and make some decisions that way. It's going to be really tough. Like there's going to be some serious disappointment and heartbreak, but we have so many good players, like so many
It's
Yeah.
got to be the best
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just like
But we need to win. Like we
Yeah.
We need to win that gold.
we
to
do.
win.
We need to minimize what Canadians think that winning don't get me wrong, the Four Nations Cup was awesome.
So awesome.
But I still think winning Olympic gold would be way
Yeah.
way better than that.
Sarge and I posted
Higher
a video
pedestal.
of ourselves reacting to the we'll have to show it to you after reacting to the
I'm good.
game-winning goal from Canada.
I'm good.
No,
He
that
doesn't
was a
need to see
great. That was a
And we
great
got-
tournament.
It was a great tournament.
It was fun.
But that game-winning goal we posted online, and the entire country of Canada came after us. So we have vengeance now.
Good for you.
We have vengeance.
We got some questions about Yurov. Ask him his plan for Yurov. That's all I got for this. Sorry. There's so many questions coming in. This is the first one I could find. I'm sorry.
Yurov.
So, right now he's going to play in at least one of the games for the rookie tournament. Pretty standard. He's going to get a good opportunity in training camp to play with some of our better players. And we will see how he does.
Yeah.
Because the last thing we want to do is get in the way of a player's development, and confidence is such a big thing, right? And if you overload a young kid with too much responsibility or too much too soon, it can really damage them. And you lose it like that, and it takes a long time to get it back. So we got to be real cognizant of what's going on with him, but also kind of pushing him into, elevated stuff as we see fit going forward.
Well, I mean, too, what some fans obviously will panic if he doesn't end up being a star right out of the gate, which is such a small chance. But, like, look at Rossi, for example.
Right.
Everyone was calling him a bust, and I've been defending him for
Who's
the last...
everyone?
People online.
Don't go
Shit!
online.
All right.
Yeah, just don't go on there.
Yeah. See, I'm also your intermediary between the horrible world that is Twitter.
People were
and-
calling Eck a bust when his
Yeah.
first couple seasons when he was here.
It just takes time. It takes time.
People aren't patient, man.
Yeah.
People need to be patient.
Trust the process.
Trust
Right.
trust the process.
So since you have experience, like how many years do you think it? I mean, obviously everyone's different, but is it just you need? Obviously, it's just got to be experience, right? Just a couple seasons, and then I don't know.
It depends on the player. Everybody's different, like they really are. Like I can't tell you, some 18-year-old kids are ready to play. Some aren't ready till they're 23. Like it takes time. Like they might come to the end of the road with one team, get traded to another, and then finally it clicks in and they get a different opportunity. There is a case of so many players just being drafted to the wrong team. Mm-hmm. Like there's just no opportunity there. There's like their team's so good, or like it's just not a fit. There is that situation, and it's tough. You got to be really patient with guys, and I think that the good thing that's changed so much though is like this whole player development thing that's kind of really been huge the last 15 years. That didn't exist when I played. Mm. It was kind of you figure it out on your own, or you're out. There's somebody else coming. But we really, like, even more now, we try to help these guys. Like, it's not like figure it out, kid. No, it's like what do you need? Like where can we help you? Is it socially? Is it in the gym? Is it confidence wise? Is it little skill things or video work, whatever it is? We are here to help the guys reach their potential.
Right. Yeah. Well, I always just think about how your staff can like transform people. Like with Rossi, I remember he worked a lot. Was it with Andy Ness over one of the summers and reinvented his skating, and he was like a different player the next year. Yeah. Like sometimes it's just probably working with the right person, and it flips a switch. And
it's working the right way. And that 1 year, Marco was always like fit, but he wasn't strong. Like he wasn't like like really strong enough. Like and he stayed here that summer and just put on some serious muscle and got there's a difference like between being fit and being really freaking strong.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. That's a big difference in his game.
Well, it's crazy. Like when you talk about like Nico Sturm, he's almost like a different player now than from when you was traded there initially, like a few years ago.
Yeah,
he's won a few Stanley Cups now.
Well, Nico went out and this is another thing, guys. Like we offered Nico a longer deal, and it didn't work out. And but I respect him for doing what he did, because sometimes players have to kind of fly the coop and go out and challenge themselves, go out and see if they can be a different type of player than they are kind of. He was in a role with us. Mm. He thought he could elevate. He went out and tried it. Went to a couple teams, won a couple cups, which is unbelievable.
Got to hang out at the beach a lot,
right?
Yeah, but now he's like, okay, I know what I am now through those experiences. I'm focused on that role. I embrace it. I thrive in that, and it's like he plays he centers the fourth line. Huge part of our PK, huge on faceoffs, like all those things. Like he takes a ton of pride in that, and he learned that from his other experiences. Yeah. So it's different for everybody.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, it sounds like Nico, this is where he's meant to be, but he just needed to see the world a little bit.
100%.
He's back home.
Yeah.
I love it, because I always liked him when we drafted him, and
he's
he's here, and
I think his
That have him back.
because is his wife from here too. Mm-hmm. So she's probably pumped to
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's big.
good fit.
Good homecoming, just like Adam Thielen coming back to Minnesota for
Right.
the Vikings.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Here we go. We got a
Yep.
couple
Right.
homecoming
Yep.
stories here.
Well, I don't know, Jake, how many more questions you had. I guess the final one I had is I know Flower is planning on sticking around. Have you guys talked about a potential role for him yet, or is he just kind of like enjoying retirement, hanging out with his family?
He's just enjoying retirement right now, hanging out with his family. He'll start coming around
Yeah,
probably during training camp and
throw
stuff
some
like
pranks
that.
in the
It's-
mix.
Yeah, I'm sure. But he's he needs time.
Yeah.
He needs time to like kind of decompress and do stuff that he hasn't been able to do for ever.
Yeah.
I do love how
entire
like
life.
he retires and it's this big thing, and then he's like, I'm gonna play in the World Championship, whatever that was,
That was
which was
great.
in June, and that was so cool.
Yeah, it
he was
was.
stacking the pads, flopping all over. I'm like, this guy honestly may never quit. Like, I could see him just showing up to beer league games. Like what? Who did that in Florida? Was that Luongo? Could easily see him doing that.
I love it too. Like, this is a guy that could live anywhere,
Yeah,
and he chose to stick around here.
That's
pretty cool.
awesome.
Says a lot.
Him and his wife and the kids, they all just love it. It says a lot. It does. They
Sweet.
could be anywhere.
Yeah, right.
Well, you got him here. You were gonna take the what? Are you gonna take the jet?
you
or
did.
the
You did take the jet.
Yeah, to get down and get him. So
Did
Had to ask
Is
Craig
here?
first, right?
yeah.
Can I take the jet? Yeah, go get him.
Yeah, that's the one thing you don't just take.
Yeah.
no. Not from the owner.
You're like, I know, I got the password.
Yeah.
You shared it.
No,
with
I
me.
got it figured out.
Password
I
sharing
got the pilot's numbers.
Yeah,
private
right.
jet.
I gotta figure. In fact, I can fly it. It's fine. I'll get down there.
I'm good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I've been in a simulator.
Yeah, you've done enough.
Yeah.
If it's for a flurry, yeah, you don't need as many training hours for it. Whatever.
I also forgot. I forgot a couple fan questions. We can do.
Oh
these.
shoot,
So
yeah.
we're not on the last segment.
I
Segment.
think we're on the tail end of it.
We can do another Trader Keep segment. No, I'm just-
Trader keep Jake.
no.
From the
Yeah.
Thought we established
Trader
it.
10K organization.
You can trade. We can trade me to another organization.
Gonna trade you to
Say it
Cape.
the right way.
Yeah.
What? Say what the right way?
Organization.
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 Organization. What did I
It's
say?
in hockey, right? Everybody says organization.
Organization. Yeah, they kind of do.
Organization.
But like a corporation, they're like, oh, this is our organization.
Organization.
Yeah.
You don't want.
Organization.
You don't like when I say organ is.
No, I do. That's why I say it.
We traded Jake to K-Fan for a 7th rounder. Deal's been done.
Organization.
It's been too long.
Yeah.
It's being dealt. It's being negotiated.
Weekend
It'll
tendencies
happen.
are getting out of control. Okay, so I asked the internet for questions to ask you, and I purposely picked out the most outrageous ones for you to answer. So the first one comes from Charlie Grebes. Do you believe in the power of Nas Reed?
Yeah,
Good stuff.
definitely do.
Yeah.
Huge.
Huge. Definitely do.
It's awesome.
This is from Leotan10. How did you get Brock's legs so big?
Brock Faber's
I
particularly.
gave him my old training.
Oh, yeah.
My old training stuff. Yeah.
You put him in.
Do this, kid.
You put him in a Rocky cabin and had him do a
I had
montage
him
like from
chase a
Rocky
chicken
4.
around a chicken coop.
Run on the beach. Run up a mountain.
This one's kind of ruined because you cut your hair, but it was, are you growing out your hair until Kirill is signed? That was a good one, but now that hair's cut.
That's
Oh, maybe that's saying something.
oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, see, Bill.
Clickbait.
That's
Clip
okay.
it.
yeah.
Good chat.
Kirill sign? Question mark.
This one comes from Kara Guerin. How lucky are you to be married to her?
Extremely lucky.
Looks right into the camera.
Amazing.
So lucky. Luckiest guy in the world.
Good answer.
Just I'm lucky to still be here right now.
This is one that you probably have some really good insight into. Amps Admaster Heinhaus on X said, how much more will beer cost this season?
I don't know.
And can you control that?
Purposely
Yeah,
put that on there
yeah.
because he wasn't going to know the answer to it or control it.
I don't know. It'll just make sure you tip your beer guy.
Yeah, and our beer is sold there, Captain's Patch.
Go try a captain's patches. I'm gonna ice some down when I get home.
All right, wonderful.
And yeah, make sure you tip your beer guys. They
Yes.
work hard.
They do.
Well, they
Don't
definitely do.
stiff them.
No.
Especially dealing with us in general. Especially maybe myself, I guess.
Yeah, doing
Can be a
butterflies
lot.
out.
Yeah, butterflies wherever in the concourse. That's the
Jake.
thing I do.
Any final questions from you?
The final one I have is when are we doing Let's Play Hockey?
Oh, yeah. Good question.
Oh, all right.
get that set up.
Yeah, we'll get that set up.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
Take that offline.
It's the night I give you your jersey.
Okay.
Ooh, that's going to be a big night for you.
We can do like a duo.
A big night for you.
Like we're giving this kid.
we also should ride in the Hy-Vee shopping cart.
Yeah.
It goes around
You
there.
should.
It'll be a whole night. It'll make my life if we did that. They're gonna
Wait.
think I'm some sort of Make-A-Wish kid.
Wave like a princess to everyone. You're at a parade.
Oh man, I got a jersey. I got to say Let's Play Hockey.
Who's this guy? He's a 29-year-old dude who has a podcast.
Yeah. Who? I'll get
Dresses
booze.
like a quarterback
Yeah.
and a coach.
What's-
and
Or like my dad pays for my Harvard tuition. Remember when we went to the into your office and I was wearing like
the
a
backwards hat.
I was wearing like a dress
yeah.
pants and like a nice button up and a tie, but I was wearing my hat like this, and I'm like, "Daddy's money" or something like that, and it irritated you. But
Picture on there. Well, Bill, thank you so much
thanks
for
for
coming
having
down
me,
here.
guys. This is awesome. Congrats on the new studio, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's good to see you guys doing so well.
Thank you. And yeah, we appreciate everything you do for the Wild, and we're couldn't be happier, couldn't be excited, more excited that hockey
Try
is
not to
finally
fuck it up.
coming back.
no, I don't think you are though. For the record, we're looking forward to that cup and that
Yep.
parade down West 7th.
Yeah, and we're still invited to your cup party?
Oh yeah,
That's the first
absolutely.
time.
That's
Okay.
on record
All right.
somewhere in a past
It is,
podcast.
yeah.
So
And there's just way more. There's way more at stake. So,
Huge.
Yeah.
it's huge.
Huge.
Thanks, fellas.
all right, thanks, Bill.